appear before this forum in his behalf. I understand that this media forum today involves the contents of the affidavit complaint which Mr. Armando Angcana filed before the Task Force Against Corruption, Department of Justice, last January 11, 2021. I, as a lawyer, merely assisted Armando in the drafting of this affidavit complaint. As requested, this affidavit complaint has to do with the charge of plunder and violations of Republic Act 1319. The respondents in this affidavit complaint are the spouses Angelina, Helen P.L. Tan, and Ronnel M. Tan. Mr. Armando A. Angcana is a barangay kagawad of Barangay 7, Lucena City, Quezon Province. And respondent Angelina Helen Tan is the representative in Congress of the of the 4th Congressional District of the Province of Quezon. While Ronnel Tan, who is Angelina's husband, is presently the Regional Director of the Department of Public Works and Highways, based or assigned in Region 1, who is holding office at San Fernando City, La Union. Basically, as a file complainant, Armando allegedly has in his possession certain information which will help the Department of Justice Task Force Against Corruption build a case against the respondents, particularly their benefiting from, first, the IRM program of the Philhealth. It came out in the open because there are already several news articles reporting the anomalies involving the IRM program of the Philhealth. The affidavit complaint contains several transactions involving the Philhealth's IRM program and RAKKK Prophet Medical Center Incorporated. According to Armando, this hospital, which is based in the province of Quezon, is actually owned by the respondent. And this is just a level 2 category hospital, but it received huge amounts from Philhealth under the IRM program, starting from 2012 up to 2020. He was able to produce figures for the annual disbursements by Philhealth to this medical center. The total amount received from Philhealth by this hospital is 324 219,893.02 pesos. He connected this to the media reports, especially the Senate Committee of the Whole's conclusion that there were healthcare facilities, which profited from this out of the anomalous disbursement by Philhealth. That is why he connected this to this particular hospital, which they are of public knowledge that belong to the respondent. The second aspect of the complaint pertains to the anomalous involvement or the involvement of some officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways and some legislators as well, which are intervening into certain or most of the projects in the localities where they have influence. So considering that Mr. Ronnel Angcana is the regional director and allegedly he has been seen most of the time present in the locality together with his wife during certain events, they were able to determine some anomalous transactions involving the couple. Another fact is that led him to come out in the open is because respondent Pang as Congresswoman was also named by the President in his list of probable legislators allegedly involved in anomalous transactions, especially involving infrastructure projects of the BP government. So that is basically why he is charging them with plunder, because plunder, as defined in Republic Act 7080, includes persons who amassed, accumulated, or acquired ill-gotten wealth through a combination or series of overt or criminal acts, which in this particular case, through Philhealth, in connivance with their relatives, friends, and other business associates. Similarly, the same acts are considered as violations of Section 3E of Republic Act 3019. Republic Act 3019 is otherwise known as the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. So this, my dear friends, is basically the content of the affidavit complaint of Mr. Armando Angcana. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Sir, bukod po kay Armando Angcana, meron pa po ba ibang complaint?
As far as this complaint, wala. He's the only complainant in this particular.
But limutan mo yun siya para makasama niya.
No client.
Dati hindi mo pinagutang.
No. He just showed to us his news articles which are already circulating involving the respondents also.
Bilang legal counsel po, sir,
Yeah.
sa RAKKK, nakita niyo po ba na malakas ang laban po? Laban dito sa Congressista at sa kanyang asawa na taga-dito na po?
Yeah, based on the figures he provided, he cannot easily invent this. So we believe that this will be a strong support for the DOJ to further finalize its case bill. Okay.
Wala po kami ibang matibay na ebidensya, malinaw po dun sa bilang.
So far, we drafted the complaint based on what he provided. These are all what he provided. I'd like to make it clear that this is not actually a 100% assurance that a case will be filed. He did this only as a mere support or whatever use this can be made by the DOJ task force.
Sir, based on testimonial lang ba ang evidence or meron pang mga...
Actually, these are based on documents. The testimonial are very, very minimal. That is why, in the affidavit complaint, he is asking the task force, because they have the power to subpoena those holding the documents as official documents, like the Philhealth and the DPW.
Bukod pa dito kay Angcana, meron pa po bang mga lulutang pa na magsasampa?
As far as I know, I do not have any other yet. I do not know. We only have him so far.
Kami,
Yes.
Jimmy Mendoza, Sunshine Radio. Ano po yung kinalaman ni Angcana doon sa Philhealth? At ano ba yung specific na nagamit na nakuha ang perses sa Philhealth Network Hospital? Empleyado ba si Angcana sa hospital? Ito po dapat ang mga hospital, ang mga magre-reklamo dapat dito sa congressman may ari ng hospital. Dati ang barangay kagawad.
Yeah. Actually, these transactions are based on are seen in public documents because these are already the amounts reportedly given to the hospital.
Sino po nagbigay siya?
No. These are prepared usually the report are prepared by the Philhealth.
Kasi parang tingin ko na yung attorney, si Armando Angcana barangay kagawad. Pero bakit mas marami mo kaalaman niya yung graft and corruption na ginawa ng kongresista doon sa ospital? Kasi hindi naman yung mukhang...
No, he only based it on the reported receipt of amount from the IRF program. Yun lang ang basis niya dito sa complaint. Wala siyang ibang bintang tungkol sa hospital except the amounts.
Pero sa tama po ba yung sinabi nyo na itong mga problema to, support na lang doon sa magiging
Yes. Yes.
So hindi si Angcana o kayo ang nagbibigyan na kayo?
Hindi. Kasi eventually he will be a witness. A witness. Kasi ganyan man talaga sa mga criminal complaints.
Ano po ba si Angcana? Barangay kagawad, chairman o
Barangay kagawad.
Kagawad.
Sir, ano po yung kaugnayan ni Angcana before dito kay Helen Tan? Before?
I don't know.
Dati ba silang kalyado sa politika o dati niyang tauhan?
I'm not sure because he is from Lucena City. And the congresswoman is from the 4th district.
Of all the kagawad sa Quezon province, ang taas na looking na.
Nagpasala ba sa Bales?
I don't know.
Bakit po wala siya ngayon?
Because of his distance, you know, he cannot readily come.
Pwede po ba mapapunta ng kagawad?
Oh, I'm sorry. I will ask the office if he left certain contact number.
Kailan po ito, attorney?
January 11 na 5. So, this came about after the last announcement of the president.
After po sa ombudsman, already po.
We do not know. Depends on the DOJ task force.
Saan po pinail attorney?
Sa task force against corruption, DOJ.
Sir, doon po sa story nyo na matapos pangalanan ni President Duterte kung sisagari sa kasong plunder, doon sa 4th paragraph po,
Number, anong number po?
yung Tagalog version ng story, sa second page.
The annex.
Second page. Now, nung press release po.
Dun sa press release po.
Kaya nga, anong annex? Annex.
No, sa press release po, sir.
Bigyan niyo ng press release si attorney.
Sa paragraph.
Tagalog version.
Tagalog version.
Second page.
Second page.
Page 2.
Doon po sa Tagalog version, yung story. Sa 4th paragraph po, kalagay po rito sa parehang Senator Gumaca Quezon, abogado ni Angcana, illegal di umano ang pagkuha ng pondo mula sa IFM sa ayon sa investigasyon ng Kongreso at Department of Justice. Na-investigahan na po ba ito sa Kongreso?
Itong particular one.
Po, doon sa particular na kaso, doon sa Philhealth meron.
Philhealth meron.
Pero doon sa particular na ano, wala pa po. Dahil hindi po nila
I really do not know. But maybe, I really do not know. But the way I'm reading the interviews of the senators, according to them, they have information.
Nung po bang nagpa-investigation sa Philhealth, nakaka-attend po kayo o si Angcana ng naging resource person po ba?
No. We did not. I did not attend. I do not know about Mr. Trump because he came to us only very lately. With this already.
This is just their press release.
This press release, I have no copy of
documents.
Correct po yung Pamro attorney.
Yes.
Yung pinali niyo po sa,
Sa DOJ.
sa DOJ, nakabase lang doon sa doon sa report lang.
Yes. At saka may mga information from this.
Oo, pero hindi siya yung ibig sabihin involved or first-hand information.
Hindi ko na ano.
Tama po ba ako?
What do you mean by first hand? Kasi,
Kumbaga parang meron
Connected.
talaga sa mga ebidensya na nagpapatigaw na meron talagang nangyayang.
yes,
Kumbaga ang pinagpatuloy lang ay base lang dun sa
Per se.
report na inilagay. Hindi hearsay. Kasi may report ng Philhealth din. Yung Philhealth mismo report, yun lang po ba yung pinagpasihan? O meron pa kung iba, bakit? Kasi mamaya meron talaga siyang alam.
as far as this affidavit complaint is concerned, meron siyang basis for the amount. Yung public document na yun, yung report ng video.
Ilang pages po yung yung complaint po? Pinay po January 11.
Atty, bakit po
Page 7.
7 pages po.
Atty, bakit po nasabi ni Kagawad Angcana na may matibay na hawak na ebidensya yung BOD?
It's his personal opinion. Personal.
Okay lang po
It's
ba?
always the DOJ who will be able to say finally, okay, strong ito, we file this with the office of the Ombudsman.
Kumbaga parang tinayuan lang po niya.
Yeah. Kasi, if you remember, the President announced, if you
Oh, tama.
some complaint,
Ah.
put it in an affidavit form, and then the DOJ do the rest.
So,
Hindi ko ba naisip ni Kagawad na pwede siya ma-counter check? Sabi na ano?
Hindi naman kasi this is based on the document. Itong unless fabricated yung mga report ng Philhealth.
sa palagay niyo, attorney, parang dinadala ni Angcana ngayon ng people of the Philippines versus TAN.
Yes, that's
Okay.
Parang gano'n.
And then witness na.
Hindi siya konektado sa Philhealth, hindi siya konektado ni TAN. Parang ano lang siya, ordinary
As a
mamamayan.
taxpayer and as a concerned citizen
O concerned citizen.
of the province of Quezon.
Tony, bakit ngayon lang nilabas pa ito yung mga reports, no? Yung 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So 2021, ang galing sa Philhealth to.
Philhealth, yeah.
Oh, pero bakit ngayon lang lumabas yung issue ito laban dun sa kay Congresswoman Angelina?
Actually, hindi naman talaga. If you will look at the, if you will focus on the report is not necessarily for RAKK lang. This is a report involving all hospitals which receive amount. Now, so the complainant here merely gathered all those that are involving RAKK, which is under the province.
Sir, bakit pinagkatiwala ko sa barangay Tago? Barangay Kagawad, itong mga lumabas na issue nito. Siya pinagkatiwalaan. Anong meron, sir?
I don't know, but kami, what we do is when we are requested to help government, and then they will place it under oath. So they are responsible for what they have declared here in.
Pero attorney, paano po niya tatayuan kung ngayon gagawin siyang star witness or whistleblower? Paano niya tatayuan? Ngayong hindi naman siya konektado. Saan niya kukunin yung ebidensya?
It will really depend on the DOJ. The DOJ task.
Supported dokumento, pero yung matibay na
Oh, yun na. Wala.
I don't know. It will be the task of the Department of Justice now. Yeah. Basta kami, we are just helping draft particular.
sir, balikin lang nababalik kasi yung hospital di ba yung RAKK? Ano ba yung sabi ng RAKK na hospital?
I don't know. But based on my annexes, on the annexes in the hospital, is the RAKKK are the initials of the children.
So, dito sa mga sinabing kaso laban kay Congresswoman ni Kagawad Angcana, may sumuporta ba sa kanya mga hospital employee, director, chairman, o yung janitor, nurse, doktor para mas mabigat yung laban ng ebidensya kay Congresswoman Angcana?
I don't know. I don't know if that will be required by the DOJ. Depends. It depends.
Pwede na nalalim ba kayo ng mga laban?
For me, if the DOJ issue subpoena, and then we will be able to confirm that these are really subpoena. And then because these are huge amounts.
Sir, yung sa kaliman yung balik ni Congressman sa kanyang asawa, gano'n kayo handa? Gano'n handa nyo matutulungan si barangay Nagawad?
Sir, our engagement is not up to that point. Ang amin is different. I don't know, he might have another lawyer. We do not have a contract that will require us to help up to whatever we will.
Kaya lang po namin tinatanong kung mga bumagaling sa amin, pagdating sa usapang kailangan namin paliwanag.
Yeah, I understand.
Pwede po ba kami makakuha ng copy? Yung 7 pages na sinasabi.
Ano?
Meron?
Yeah.
Attorney, meron ka bang idea kung anong partido si Tan ngayon?
I don't.
Kasi kagawad po, anong partido po?
Sino po?
Kagawad.
Hindi ko rin.
Ano pala kung nakita
Yes, I also heard that announcement that as if it's involved only business, we were hoping even regional okay na, thank you. Yes.
Kasi hindi po namin nabot kanina, sorry.
Wala ka lang, ito. Yes. Wow.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, yes. Ito.